Greetings, Hoodoo family. I hope this video finds you doing well. I want to talk to you about a tall southern lady full of beauty and grace and charm and strength. She knows how to walk her trouble down. And when the storms come, she bends with the wind, but she never, ever breaks. She is full of grace. She has courage, lots of wisdom, and tremendous strength. She is symbolic of our mothers, all of our grandmothers, and our wise old aunties. I'm talking about Magnolia tree, the spirit of the Magnolia tree. And she has something great to offer all of us. To the insecure woman, the unloved woman, to the man or woman who has fallen from grace in a situation, fallen from grace in life. To those of you who need a spiritual uplift, and to those who need hope because you're at the end of your rope. You just need something good to happen in your life, something to go your way, to change things, to change your current direction. She gives you hope. And right here we have the Southern Magnolia. And she can be a strong and supportive nature spirit for you to work with. And that's why I want to talk about this very special nature spirit today. You know, when I was a child, we had a big old southern magnolia tree in our yard. And every year I used to just love smelling and looking at those beautiful, large, white flowers, just amazing. And there were days when we even tried eating those flowers because they smelled so beautiful. We were crazy kids. But we would take the seeds in the fall of the year and we would string them into a necklace. I've always admired the spirit of magnolia trees. They just always seem to have this feminine grace, this beauty and strength about them. Well, to my surprise, my childhood intuition was correct. Magnolia trees is a feminine spirit. It's a woman's tree, as the old folks would used to say. The flowers and the seeds can help boost your confidence and give you that feminine power that you need, connect you with that feminine spirit of the universe. Truly amazing tree to work with. Now, how I have used this tree in the past, I'll share this with you. Here are some things you can do to tap into the power of the magnolia tree. You can add some fresh crushed flower petals to oil, along with some geranium oil, just a couple of drops, to give you a natural self-love oil that will help you heal internal spiritual wounds, help you with those shortcomings that you struggle with inside. And most of all, give you hope when things are down for you. It's the power of self-awareness when no one else around you cares. That's why I really love this oil, and it works. The seeds can be worn, like I said, as a talisman to promote love of self, to attract love to you, and just to promote your best well-being. Help boost your confidence and build your courage. And as a child, wearing those strings, I didn't know all of this, but I tell you, it did make me feel 100 feet tall. But the biggest and most important thing that you can do with the Southern Magnolia tree is just to simply talk to it. Go ahead and spread out a blanket on the ground. Just Sit near it. It's hard to sit under them because their branches usually are very low to the ground, but get as near as possible to it and just talk with it. And I'm going to tell you something else that you can do that's a little different than what you typically hear in mainstream hoodoo. Let me tell you this secret. This is not only for the magnolia tree, but with any other tree for positive work that you're looking to connect with. When our ancestors were connecting with a tree spirit, the offering was their time and their resources. They took care of the tree. They pruned it, and they would feed it compost tea. That's where you take some compost, mix it with water, and let it sit in a bucket, and then you pour it into the ground. Now, they would often use cow manure or other scraps and stuff that they had from around the house, but you make a tea with it by the bucket, and you pour this around the trunk of the tree. And it gave it nourishment to help the tree to heal, but most of all, help to strengthen it, help to nourish and grow it. So here's what you can do, because you probably don't want to work with some cow manure, fresh cow manure. Get you some tree fertilizer, and you can find this at any big box store, and just sprinkle this under the tree. Starting at the trunk and moving outwards, just sprinkle it lightly. This is the best offering you can give a tree because it's life-giving, it's life-sustaining, it's nourishment. It's something that the tree can actually use for its benefit, for its longevity and health. This is one of the greatest things that you can do for a tree and to connect with the tree. And let me say this, it's okay to leave trinkets and gifts, which they all show your appreciation. There is nothing wrong with this. Still do this. But for true connection with a tree spirit such as the magnolia, give it something it can actually use. So I just wanted to share this with you, family. I hope this video has been helpful to you. If you want to learn more about traditional hoodoo work, visit my website. The link is in the description below. And while you're there, go check out my Hoodoo Basic Knowledge textbook. This gives you everything you need to get started learning traditional hoodoo. So I've got lessons in there. I've got quizzes to test your knowledge. I've got assignments for that important hands-on learning. There's lots of resources, lots of rituals, spells, and things for you to try. The Hoodoo Basic Knowledge is a textbook that I'm sure that you will enjoy and will be very helpful on your journey if you're serious about learning traditional hoodoo. Like I said, the link is in the description. But family, thank you for subscribing and liking this video and continuing this journey of working in the field with me. So I'll see you in the next video. Until then, just keep on building positive and good things in your life.